Hey, Scorpio, intuitive soul coach here with your June 2022 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Scorpio and take a look at all things regarding health, wealth, and abundance. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. Also, please do see the disclaimer in the description box if you need a medical professional regarding this health area here. So when we think of health, Scorpio, a lot of times people think of just the physical health, the way that we're feeling, what our body is telling us. Maybe we're having a sore back, a sore neck, headaches, foot pain, knee pain, but it's so much more than that. This talks about emotional health, physical health, spiritual health. And I feel for a lot of you, you're really working on your spiritual side in the month of June. And that has to do with that crown chakra as well, opening up to the divine. Now you have here, am I apologizing for my truth? And it says here, what part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Sometimes when I feel a lack of self-confidence or a lack of self-worth, which does stem in that solar plexus chakra, we can manifest issues regarding the belly, even adding weight to that area of ourselves. Now, self-confidence and worthiness and who you feel you are in this world has a lot to do with your power. And I feel a lot of you are reclaiming your power this month. No more apologizing for who you are or what it is that you've done in the past. You're not letting the past define you any longer, Scorpio. And today's soul action is be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. This can also have to do with your throat chakra as well. Expression. So if some of you find yourself having a sore throat, a cough, tonsillitis, swollen lymph nodes, anything in that throat or tongue or mouth area, that can be about expression and making sure that you're not apologizing for who you are here. It says, when you apologize, today be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse, Scorpio, that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra, and this is something you can write down, Scorpio, or you can just tell yourself every day, all day, whenever you find yourself thinking of this energy here, say, courage is contagious. Courage is contagious. So don't apologize for who you are, especially if you have Leo in your chart. It's a beautiful month. If you have Leo rising in your chart or wherever Leo is at, it's a beautiful month for stepping into this power here. And even if you don't have Leo, don't apologize for who you are and don't suppress some sort of truth that you have. Some of you may be holding back in fear of upsetting the world or upsetting other people. This is saying don't go, stir the pot if it's unnecessary. But this can be about you sharing your stories to others because it may help somebody and it may help them go through a difficult situation because you've already been there for some of you. But throat chakra, solar plexus chakra, you can help by, again, being creative, expressing who you are. It could be journaling, blogging, vlogging. There's something here I'm seeing with photographs for you as well. So it could be about you sharing photographs to others about some sort of truth of yours. It can be also about if you are a blogger, or if you like to journal, there may be something intimate or something deeper that you express and share to the world or with family members this month. Now we have here, what are the dominant emotions that run my life? How do you fill your day, Scorpio? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin feeling every day that which we value most, we will attract more of it. That is the energy of fulfillment. So your soul action is lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, your experiences and expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it. A lot of times we think that we can only be successful if we have mounds of money, or we can only be reputable if we have a high number of followers or a lot of likes on our posts. But that is not the truth here. It says here that you have to believe it within. What do you want to feel? Are you wanting the attention of love? Are you wanting to show other people that you have what it takes to rise up regardless of hardships? What is it that you are wanting to feel? And I feel like you have everything you need within, but make sure your values and your actions are aligning. They're talking about integrity here for you. They also, that's very, very interesting. Thank you, Spirit. They just gave me Charlie Brown. Now, I don't know if your name is Charlie Brown, or maybe you just watched Charlie Brown. I have no idea. Please take that as it resonates here. But it says here, lean into what you want to feel. So are you feeling what you want to see in the world, or what you want your life to be? Are you stressing in your days? Are you full of anger? Are you trusting that the universe has your back? So this can also come from that solar plexus area of not trusting, that second chakra, as well as the heart chakra, showing compassion to the world and in return receiving that. And that's what I'm feeling for a lot of you Scorpios. Pay attention to the emotions that take precedence over your day, and maybe even write them down. Carry a little notepad, or download an app on your phone with a notepad, and just pay attention to your self-talk throughout the day, because I can guarantee you, once you start to shift that script, and once you start to match those beliefs with what you want to feel. So let's say one of your beliefs is that you want to grow and thrive through helping others. Then are you putting out actions to actually help others? Let's say one of your beliefs is that you want to, again, share your story, share your truth here, maybe write a memoir. Are you taking the action steps every day to write a little bit? For others of you, I feel like this is about telling people that are in your family, telling coworkers, telling them who you are and expressing who you are instead of holding back, instead of walking on eggshells, or dimming your light so other people can be in front of you, or take the lights here is what I'm sensing. So make sure that you're standing in your power is what I would say here for you in the month of June. Next we have, if I had a magic wand, I could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? This kind of works with what you have going on here. And this card has shown up a few times in a few different readings. So I do feel like it's a very good month for manifestation. And I feel now that we will be out of Mercury retrograde in a few days here, depending on when you're watching this, June 3rd, I feel like you are setting things in motion. There is action here, and there's something that you're wanting to get off your chest, or something you're wanting to put out there. What is that for you, Scorpio? It's time to set that law of attraction in action and manifest your heart's desire. It says burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action, Scorpio, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. Some of you, it could be helping women and children. It can be donating time, energy, effort. Perhaps it's a side project where you're helping maybe keep pets warm by making them little booties, anything of that nature. And even if it seems silly to other people, it may be very important to you. So again, don't let other people dim your light that you have for something here, regardless of how little or big it seems. This is about you putting your whole self into something, into what it is that you desire. This can also be relationships as well. Don't apologize for you wanting equal give and take. Don't apologize for you wanting somebody to put in a little bit more effort than they are. Don't apologize if you want to walk away from a situation that's just not stimulating or passionate, and you've tried and tried and tried over again, but nothing seems to change here. So pay attention to the emotions, because that may really lead you to a brand new way of life. That may take you on a little detour that you were unexpecting, but it's actually for the better. So do pay attention to your intuition, your gut feelings. They are talking about crown chakra for some of you as well. So if you have maybe ringing in the ears, headaches at times, or you're just feeling a little bit of pressure in that third eye, do pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention to your self-talk and possibly other people's energies as well coming at you. You may have to put up a mental shield. You can also work with clear quartz. You can work with crystals that can really help open up that crown chakra. And regarding that yellow solar plexus energy, eating more yellow fruits, vegetables, working with yellow crystals such as citrine. Also, they're giving me mookaite. If that is, let's see here. See if I have mookaite in here for you to take a look at. This may be a beautiful stone. I definitely recommend working with mookaite in the month of June. It's this orangish, yellowish, almost muddy looking color here, but it's really good for that second and third chakra and can help you not only bring clarity, but grounding, enlightenment, and helps you navigate through difficult times to see the light at the end of the tunnel here. So mookaite as well. Now let's take a look at your finances, your wealth, money, career, new income sources. We do have the sword, we have the pendulum, and we have the hand. So this does talk about you finding breakthroughs to money conflicts. This is about cutting corners. Now, there may be some situations regarding legalities, courts, anything of that nature here with law and order. This can be about pay cuts, defenses, or being fired, possibly unemployment issues that you are dealing with, finding a job, or feeling fairness or inequality. I feel like in the month of June, you're finding breakthroughs to the solution, or finding solutions and breakthroughs to the challenges regarding money conflicts. Because what you have next is you do have pendulum and the hands. And this talks about fluctuating income, indecision, but you're finally coming up with a new strategy for a new income source, or possibly because there's some sort of truth. Again, you have truth showing up, double whammy here. So there's something coming to the surface for you in the month of June that may have to do with your finances and finding a new strategy. Now, this could be a job change. It could be about making choices because maybe there was a pay cut or somebody wasn't willing to give you what it is that you wanted, or maybe you were let go or released from a job. But I feel you're seeing something for what it is, the truth of the matter. And maybe the truth of the matter was you were unhappy there anyway. Maybe you were taking a look at those dominant emotions, and maybe your shoulders were achy every day because of leaning over, or maybe you started to get arthritis in your hand from typing, or perhaps there was, swelling in your ankles because you were constantly standing. There may be a situation here that you are altering and shifting, and it may take a little bit for this pendulum to kind of slow down a little bit, but I do see new choices, job change, and new strategies coming in for you that you will manifest more money. This talks about reaching your goals. This is really beautiful. It does talk about financial assistance. It can be a career where you're doing something more hands-on. Some of you may be seeking out help from others to get a job or to bring in new income sources. Maybe you're reading more self-help or watching YouTube or polishing up a resume, or maybe you are going to a networking event or talking to a friend who works at a place you would like to work at here, or you're just a business creator or an entrepreneur and you're figuring out ways to manifest more money. I really like the hand here because you can see that in the middle, it's almost shaped like a little bit of a heart. So I do feel once you are moving forward, once you take action for something and you get that ball rolling that we talked about here with this magic wand, it's almost like you're holding in your hand the magic wand. What is it that you want? Is it passionate to you? Is it something that you want to be doing, Scorpio? Because if not, I feel like there's a big shift, a big change. Now let's take a look at your abundance. Now so abundance can be anything that you have more of, maybe more than needed, or you just feel a sense of completion, fulfillment, wholeness. You have spiritual toolbox, you have body talk, and we have memories showing up here. So not only do you have a plethora of memories showing up, this is about you reminiscing, possibly even looking at pictures. I think we did mention vlogging or blogging earlier, or photographs. Yeah, there was the photograph showing up here. This is you telling maybe even your life story, and it says good times, memoirs, vlogs, history, the good old days. So I feel like you are reliving some sort of past event, but it could be helping others, and that's what you're putting out into the universe. For others of you, maybe you're a photographer, or you may be focusing on when things weren't so challenging, maybe creating better memories in the month of June that you can add to your treasure chest of memories here. So I really like this card showing up in the category of abundance, because you're going to have a lot of new memories made. So do snap pictures, but enjoy being in the moment as well. This is about you definitely feeling good times, and I feel like good times are ahead for you. Now, next we have body talk. This is about loving yourself, Scorpio. It could be about starting a new exercise regime. You may be focusing on your mental health. You may have, again, you're not apologizing for who you are. If maybe there was a piece of your body that you didn't like, you're saying, you know what? I'm going to love all parts of me. I'm going to love my legs because they get me where I need to go. I'm going to love my nose because I can smell what it is. I can stop and smell the roses. I can smell anything that I want here. I'm going to love my hair. Whatever it is here, I feel like you are not apologizing and you are shifting that script. It's almost like there's a brand new perspective coming in here. This can be about your mental health, your body image. This can be about chakra healing. And we talked about that up here as well. So you may be even going to an energy healer, a Reiki practitioner, or becoming one yourself. And you're really taking a look at your own image. And I feel like you may be teaching others to not settle for anything less than what they are. And what they are, including yourself, is empowered and beautiful and loving and caring and amazing. So I feel like you are either seeking out other people that have the same mindset, or you're teaching other people to love their body as well. And that may be something that really fills your cup. But for a lot of you, I feel like you're having an abundance in the area here of chakra healing. So there's a lot of healing going on for you in the month of June. And next we have spiritual toolbox. One of my favorites here. This is all about you using the tools, the resources. When I designed this card, I had the Fool energy in mind, or excuse me, not the Fool, the Magician. The Magician is all about having all of those tools available to manifest the life that you want. Because a lot of times, especially when you're just starting out, you don't really know how to tune into your own intuition. And sometimes it's nice to have a tool, whether that's oracle cards, whether that is runes, it can be crystals, pendulums. It's sometimes helpful to get that tool to help open up your intuition. I rarely use tools these days except for cards here. I do use crystals. I mean, I use tools, but a lot of times it's almost like a switch. I can just switch on the intuition. And the more that you practice here, Scorpio, the more that you will be able to tune in to the energy here. And so I feel like you're really diving into your spiritual toolbox. You're feeling the abundance of energy here. Some of you may be using tools more often than not in the month of June, because a lot of you are wanting to figure out ways to open up that intuition here. Now, this is all about you using the law of attraction, your personal power, but your intuition to really manifest those desires. So if you had a magic wand and could have anything you desired, what would it be? You can use the tools that you have in your your chest. And I feel some of you are really diving into meditation as well. Some of you are meditating on what it is that you want in your life. You may be meditating for clarity here as well. And I feel like some of you, I'm actually smelling sage, or it could even be Palo Santo. Somebody may have just saged their environment. And it's beautiful to use tools, but make sure that you're also tuning into yourself as well. And a lot of times You can get wrapped up by watching a lot of YouTube videos regarding, your astrological sign, or you may reach out to a lot of different healers or psychics or, other people that have more experience than you. But this is saying you will be diving into your own spiritual toolbox to discover the intuition that you have, that we all have within ourselves this month here, Scorpio. So you can use that every month thereafter. So spiritual toolbox, memories, and body talk, that's what you will have in abundance in this month. And health, I feel like you're stepping into your power, reclaiming your power, focusing on the law of attraction, connecting. We did talk about that crown chakra, and that's all about that spiritual toolbox here. Money, there may be some breakthrough showing up in finances if you've been going back and forth, or if you've been indecisive about what to do regarding a financial situation or an area of wealth for you. I feel like you're finding you're reaching your goals, you're manifesting money, and you're finding ways for new income sources to show up for you. So Scorpio, I hope this resonates. Please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to share, comment, like, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell. Sometimes I've noticed that people do not get the notifications when a new video comes out. You may just have to hit that bell and again, or unsubscribe and resubscribe if you're not getting the notifications. But I'm sending all of you lovely Scorpios tons of love and light. Till next time.